What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here on Santa Rosa Avenue in Altadena, also known as the real Christmas tree lane, because this is the longest running large-scale light display in the world. It's celebrating its 100th year this year, so let's get into it. So the first Christmas tree lighting was in 1920, and they missed the 2 years due to COVID. Thus, this is the centennial this year. There are 18,000 lights on the 110 deodar trees on this street, and they're put together every weekend since September by a volunteer organization run by the Christmas Tree Lane Association of Altadena. The key to Christmas Tree Lane, of course, is the trees. These are deodar cedar trees, the brainchild of John Woodbury, one of the founders of Altadena, who was inspired by these beautiful, magnificent trees he saw in the Himalayas in Italy. He planted the trees in 1880, and at the time there were 135 of them. Now there's 110, but they are magnificent. Here's another little fact about Santa Rosa Avenue. It wasn't initially intended to be a Christmas tree lane. It was supposed to be a driveway for a mansion of John Woodbury that was never built. So in 1920, department store owner Frederick Nash had the idea to light up a quarter mile of Santa Rosa Avenue to drive customers to his store. Well, the community loved it, and the tradition ensued. Now, with the help of the Christmas Tree Lane Association and the city of Altadena, this happens every year. So I'll try to articulate the scale of this. It's 0.7 miles in length, and these 18,000 lights, they're can lights. They're bigger than normal. So it takes 600 power supply lines of 30 to 90 feet in length, in addition to 150 ropes and pulleys. Wow. This is important as well, even though it's a couple blocks off a Christmas tree lane and they no longer decorate. The Bailon Ice Cream House is known as one of the pioneers in private home Christmas decorating. In 1955, Mr. George Bailon strung 1,500 lights, and every year he'd add more lights and more decorations until in 2016, his final year, he had more than 10,000 lights and hundreds of decorations. So if you want to come out and see Christmas Tree Lane, remember Santa Rosa Avenue in Altadena. These lights are going to be on from 5:30 p.m. until midnight every night through January 8th. Really is awesome. Santa Rosa Avenue in Altadena becomes Christmas Tree Lane for the 100th time. The longest running large-scale outdoor Christmas light display in the world, and it's right here in Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.